So we're going to talk about, maybe this is you out there being scared. We're going to talk about, wow, the market is tough right now, but it's not insurmountable, right? So many people are walking around out there and have, in my opinion, have self-eliminated themselves from getting into a new house, getting that move-up house because it's too hard to sell their house and buy the next one. So we wanted to specifically carve out some time in today's show to talk about that.
Yeah, let's talk about it's too expensive. I can't get into this market.
Great. Jump into it.
I agree. It is expensive, but that doesn't mean it can't be done. You just have to be smart about how you do it. And time again, and I'm not like a touchy-feely person, but time and time again, I see things happen for a reason. Mm-hmm. Point in case, I had somebody yesterday put an offer in for them. They didn't even see the house come out. They didn't even see it on the market until yesterday morning. They called up, I want to see this house. We got them into the house. We scheduled it, I think, at about 4 o'clock they were supposed to go see. And the agent called and said, hey, I've got so many offers in hand. We are going to review offers early. So we went to it a little bit earlier.
What? They can do that?
Yeah, they can do that. It stinks. But they can do it. They weren't supposed to look at offers till tomorrow. But whatever. These things happen. Wow. So we got there, looked at it. They loved it. Simple. They loved it. So I called the agent and said, all right, how many offers you got? What are we working with? Now, some agents tell you more than others, right? She didn't really tell me much. She said how many offers they have in hand. She said it's above asking and it's about this percentage above asking, right? All right. I didn't really think we had much of a shot, but my client really wanted it and they were willing to do what we thought it would take to get there. They got it accepted out of 8 offers, and it was awesome. And the reason why I didn't think they were going to get it accepted, honestly, was because they were an FHA loan with 3.5% down. They were not competing at the level that a lot of people are competing at right now. But you never know what the seller's looking for. And they feel very blessed today to be writing the earnest money check on their new house.
Nice.
Score.
So just to kind of pull these apart, this is different than the $800,000 house you're talking about.
This is different.
So this is different.
Yep.
Wow. So $800,000 house with multiple offers, 10 offers, and then this
that one
house
was in Seattle, and this one that I'm talking about is actually in Spanaway.
Okay. Similar 8 offers-ish?
8 offers, although the house today, the one in Seattle, is actually, they're expecting 12 offers. They had 4 in hand. They were expecting another 8. That one was listed for $475, the one in Spanaway. And we're above 5, but not crazy.
Lazy Sunday just popped into my head.
Okay.
Get a dozen donuts.
Okay.
Yeah, dozen offers per house, people. Dozen offers per house.
Right now. I have another one in Bothell. I put an offer in on Sunday. Mm-hmm. We tried to be a bully offer. Do you know what a bully offer is?
No. What is a bully offer?
So a bully offer is when the agent says, hey, we want all offers by this date. In this case, they said Thursday at 12 o'clock, all offers due. And on Sunday, we said, great, but we want it now. We're going to put in an amazing offer.
Oh.
We're going to, $100,000 over asking, releasing tons of earnest money, waiving
Wow, okay.
It was a crazy, awesome offer. Seller can do what they want.
Yep.
The seller looked at the offer because the agent always has to present the offer. That's the rule.
Okay.
And the agent presented it, and the seller said, nope, I want to wait until Thursday.
Wow.
Okay. My client said, all right, well, I'm going to take this time to do an inspection. So we did a pre-inspection before submitting in the offer on Thursday, just so they knew what they were getting into. Yeah, we're not putting an offer on that house anymore.
Oh, wow. So you're retracting completely.
Well, the offer has already expired, so we don't have to do anything. But yeah.
Gotcha.
So, but we are not going to make another offer on that house. There were too many major things.
Whoa.
So this is the risk that people are taking right now. You don't always have to take that risk. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. But there's so many different avenues. And again, things happen for a reason. If they were meant to be in that house, they would be getting that house.
Yep, absolutely.
They were not meant to be in that house. We are not offering again on it.
So I wanted to go back to it's tough, but.
Yeah.
Right? It's tough, but.
So it's tough, but there's exceptions.
Yeah.
There are times when it's supposed to happen, it does.
Yeah.
I think the big thing with this market is being clear on what your goals are. And I'm not just talking monetary goals. I'm talking about, I want my family to be living in this, or I want an investment of this.
Yeah.
Right? With that, we can work around the parameters to find what works for you in most cases. Mm-hmm. Now, if you come to me telling me you want a massive deal, like I want the deal of the century.
Right.
I'm going to say, yeah, now's not your time. Because there are not crazy deals out there. People are just excited when they actually get a house that they can afford.
Yeah, right.
So, I mean, it's a seller's market.
Well, and this is what, for all you buyers out there listening, watching the show, however you're consuming our content here today, I want to give you salvation in this. Every single client that Darcy and I have worked with in 2021 that came to us and said, hey, I'm ready to buy a house, I'm going to go through the process.
Yeah.
They all got into a house.
Yes.
Right? The journey may have been different. Some of them may have been able to put down a lot of money and release earnest money up front, and they only made 1-2 offers.
Yeah.
Right? Then there's cases where we had folks that were pushing budget. They didn't have a huge down payment, but they had the tenacity. They had the gumption to stick in this market, and 6, 7, 8 offers deep, they finally find mutual acceptance. They finally get that contract signed.
It's so fun when that happens. It's funny because a lot of times I have clients that are like, oh, geez, Darcy, I'm taking up so much of your time. We did 2 offers. Like, should we just give up?
Yeah.
No, this is my job. 2 offers, that's nothing. Let's keep doing this. And if you want to pull out, like, great. But we get there, and every single offer is a learning experience. It's just a type of market now that it takes a little bit of time. It takes some chutzpah.
Yeah.
It takes getting used to different terminology and talking to me a lot. Mm-hmm. But that's okay. We can get you in a house. I'm not worried about that. It's just finding the right place for you.